Greetings, and happy new days, beloved. I hope that you are having the best days of your life. And if you are not, I know that you are taking steps to feel better. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for videos on mental health, if you're really trying to tap into your higher self and advance your self-image, you are at the right place. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, your homies who are on the same journey, because we looking to increase. And when I say increase, a lot of the times when we say we're looking to increase, we're looking at things outside of ourselves. But we're looking to increase things within ourselves first, because we know when we experience that internal prosperity, everything around us increases. So we tapping into what's really real. A lot of the times we're focusing in on so many illusions, so many things that aren't even real. We are tapping into our divine liberty, tapping into ourselves. So while we're doing that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're talking about depression today. We're talking about depression and ways to cope with depression. So what we do know is that the feelings of depression in this reality are so easy to obtain. Just from everyday situations, bills, going to work, taking care of kids, dealing with family who are stuck in their trauma, so there's so many reasons why we have to pay attention to our mental health and constantly checking in to see how am I feeling, and genuinely how am I feeling, right? A lot of times we quickly say, I'm feeling good, I'm fine, I'm guilty of it, I'm fine, I'm good, everything's great. Really tap in and find out where you are missing the mark, and missing the mark for yourself. It is so easy to pour into everybody else, but oftentimes we are forgetting to pour into ourselves. So where are you missing the mark on not providing you self-care? Where is that? Do you need alone time? Is it time for you to have a weekend getaway? What is it that you need in this moment? Address it, acknowledge it, and see how you can implement it, right? So if you feel like you needing some self-care days, how can you add that into your schedule and routine? A lot of the times we are suffering in depression and not addressing it whatsoever. This is why it is important, even if so many times we want to be good to everybody else, but we don't take in account of how good am I being to myself? How much love have you given yourself lately? How much positive self-talk have you given yourself lately? You must address the depression. If you just say, oh, I have depression, and there's no routine, no skills, no techniques to address the concern, it's not helpful. What are you doing to get what you need? Some of us simply need more sleep, right? Some of us need better eating habits. Some of us need exercise. Some of us need more self-positive talk. We need to incorporate journaling. It is best for you to create a routine for yourself, a schedule for yourself. This is how you know, am I missing the mark or not on my self-care? Am I constantly addressing my needs and desires? If you don't, this is how we slip into those cracks of depression. This is how we become more anxious. This is how we become more sad. You have to address that. See what you can do to address that. Now, some of our depression is simply because of our environments, who we're choosing to spread energy with, our family members, those things you have control of. There are some people that you need to say goodbye to. There are some people that you need to say, I can no longer spread energy with you. There are some mamas that you don't need to be getting advice from. So we have to take a step back and see in what ways are we addressing our depression? How am I addressing my anxiety? What thoughts am I having? Right? Who am I talking to? Some of us are talking to the wrong people, right? This needs to be addressed because you deserve better. You're important, you're special, you're beautiful, you're extraordinary. You deserve better. So in what ways are you addressing your mental health? Let this be a real question for you, right? This has to be something that you practice daily. Some of us are using coping styles that are negative. We're overly indulging in alcohol, overly indulging in drugs. Some of us are smoking every day, thinking that this is going to take away the pain, and it is not going to. It's not going to take away the pain. It's not going to help you deal with the childhood trauma. It's not going to help you deal with the daddy issues. That is not what's going to save you. It is time for you to tap into healing. What can you do for yourself? How can you tap into the best version of yourself? How can you tap into your inner peace and have it expand outside of you? You have the ability to do it, but it must be addressed. See how you go to work every day? You on time for that? Be on time for your healing. See how you show up for your friends and your family? Do that for you. Give the same grace and love and nurture and care that you extend to others to yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it first. You deserve it before they do. It is time. It's time. If we don't tap into healing now, we are going to continue the same curses, behaviors, attitude, perspectives that we were taught. Just because our parents was in a poverty mindset, we don't have to continue that. We don't have to pass on that same poverty mindset to our kids. You have the ability to change. Let's shift, guys. It's time for us to increase. Here is to the best days of your life. Let's tap in.